Hey, hey. Just gonna share this out. Okay, I think I got all of them. Yep. Hey, hey guys. Welcome to my kitchen. We're at a different angle, just so that, because I need to be able to show the air fryer. So, let's get cooking. What are you guys having? So tonight, I decided we're gonna go all out. I don't, well, I can't say I don't typically cook like this, but I do. So I'm using a 12-inch cast iron skillet. I love using that because we're going to have steaks, and then we're going to sear. Hey, Shelly, we're going to sear some sea scallops, not bay scallops. You want sea scallops. You want these guys here because they are perfect. They melt in your mouth. So what I've done actually, now with our cast iron, you do not have to season it, pre-season it, or anything like that. It's already come seasoned. So what I actually did here is, tell me, what are y'all having for din din? How is your day going? Okay, there we go. So what I did, I put 2 tablespoons of butter in here. And then typically I add fresh garlic, but I thought, you know what? I actually love our garlic seasoning, so I put that in. And because I wanted to caramelize the onions. I have onions, and I also have mushrooms in here. Brent won't eat the mushrooms, so it's more for me. I measured them out just enough that I can have it. So I'm going to scoot them off to the side. I put in the deluxe air fryer some, I cut up some red tomatoes. We're roasting them in here because I did not want to use my oven, and I thought, you know what, we'll just use the air fryer and be done with it. The air fryer is 25% off this month, and time's almost running out to get this. So, but I use this all the time because it does not heat up your kitchen. So if you're trying to, oh my God, it is super hot. How hot is it there where you guys are? It is hot here, and I'm like 12 miles north of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. So it is super hot. I should be in the Bahamas right now, but I'm done whining about that. So I'm using the air fryer. It does not heat up the kitchen, and it is like your easy bake oven from back in the day. Maybe you still have it, I don't know. It has your 2 racks in here. Now what I am doing is roasting potatoes in the air fryer. I have some onion mix on there and some extra virgin olive oil. And you can use the stoneware toaster oven stone, or the small stone, the bar stone. So that's going to be, I use that. I did bake, or actually custom setting at 400 for like 20 minutes, and it's almost done. So while that's cooking, so that's going to be 6 minutes. Now, I don't know if you guys know. If you know this, let me know. You should always, before you put steak on, you should always let it come to room temperature first. And then you want to salt it with, you want to salt it first. So it's been sitting here, coming to room temperature with salt. And it just gives it a nice, better flavor, and it locks in the juices for you so that you're just going to sear it. And what I am going to do, because we both like ours medium, tell me how you like your steak. We like ours medium. So what I'm going to do, I'm only going to sear it for like 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other side, and I'm going to take it off. You do not want to cut into it to make sure it is where you want it to be. If you're timing it correctly, if your cast iron skillet is hot like it should be, you shouldn't have to. Because once you pull it from that temperature, we're going to let it rest until everything else is done, and then it's still going to continue to cook. So do not cut it because you don't want to release the juices in there. So we're going to let that sear on that side. Once that is complete. I do have broccoli here. We are going to steam this in the small micro. I don't know why I keep losing my train of thought. I think I'm just like crazy today. The micro cooker. Yeah, we're going to steam it in a small micro cooker. I do not put any kind of liquid in here, but what I will put in is going to be some butter. And then also, if you followed me about our taste bud subscription, this is what I'm going to be using today. Now this is actually for this recipe, which I need to make yet, but I'm going to use it for on top of my steak and in my broccoli, because you get more than enough for a couple recipes out of this. So that's what I'm going to do with that, to give it kind of like a garlic parm flavor. And I'm also going to use it in my small micro cooker. I think it's a tongue twister. Also, once this is done, I have a guessing game. So make sure you get your guesses in whenever I pull this out. I want to know how many potato slices, potato cubes you think are on this small bar pan. Put your guesses in the comments. Alright, so once that, and I, like I said, I still want my onions and my mushrooms to caramelize here. I love the flavor that onions give. It's just so good. Alright, so on top of that, I'm trying to see, what do I want to add to that? Alright, we're going to add some of the bell pepper herb, which is one of my favorites. I'm going to just put that a little bit on the steak. Remember, it's already salted. We did that earlier. I have about another minute and then I'm going to flip it. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Do you guys cook scallops? Sea scallops are so good. Alright, we're going to get this, we're going to start getting this prepared. I did melt 2 tablespoons of butter, because once I pull the steak off, I'm just going to pour this over top with my seasoning, so that when it rests, it's all going to soak in together. And I'm also going to do some for inside the broccoli. We're going to gently flip that. Remember, you want to be careful not to cut into it. We're going to add some more bell pepper herb rub. Now we're going to let that, no, it's just a fork, guys. Now we're going to let that cook for 5 more minutes, and then we're going to pull it off. And about that time, that'll be done. That'll be done. I just need to do my broccoli. So I'm just going to take a tablespoon. Now I'm using a half a tablespoon only because my other one is in, your dog wants the steak. They do. It's only because my tablespoon is in the dishwasher, so I'm going to use, oh, that smells delicious. 2 of these. We're going to mix that up. Yeah, my dogs really want me to drop stuff. We're just going to drizzle that on. Now your micro cooker set, it comes in a set of 3, large, medium, small. And they just slide, no Achilles, they just slide like right into place there. And I'm going to, let me shake that up a little bit. Pop it in my microwave. Sorry, I know I'm at a different angle. And then I'm just gonna do it for like 3 minutes because I don't want it soggy, and then we'll check it. Meanwhile, we're getting close to that being done. Oh, these potatoes look amazing. Whoops, I just pushed it off of there. There are the potatoes. Don't forget, make your guesses. How many potatoes are on this stoneware? They look good, don't they? They were made in the air fryer. Air fryer is 25% off for a couple more days. Let me know if you want a link. I'll give you one. So take your guesses, drop them in the comments. No Achilles. And we're just going to fix that one here so that you can still see it. Let me know what you guys are having for dinner. I'm curious. Okay. So it's time to take these off. And we are going to, now guys, you know I would be picking that up right now. We're gonna let that rest there. And then I'm just going to brush this back, because what I'm going to do is actually use that same exact pan to do my scallops so we can sear them right in there. Scallops, they're going to come like translucent, kind of clear in a way. If you can see that. We want to make sure they're white, but they do not have to be. They don't take long at all, because otherwise they're going to get rubbery. All right. So let's do some more butter in the pan. I have my pan on low. And I need to do another mixture for my steak. Everything will be done. I am so excited. I don't have an air fryer yet, but I want one. Well, I think you definitely should get one. Seriously, like, it's a life changer for me. All right, so we're just gonna place these right on. So one of the last dinners I had with my mom was actually Father's Day, and she made these scallops. And let me tell you what, they just melt in your mouth. I know some people, they steam it, or they will steam it. Searing them is the best way to go, and you only want to sear them enough so that they're white. I love Old Bay, so I'm going to put some Old Bay on it. I love using the powdered sugar shaker because you can see how thin it makes it, and it disperses it nicely. We're going to take that out. Sorry guys, you get to see the inside of my microwave. And that's just going to melt a little bit. Just sear them on one side, you're gonna flip them, sear them on the other side, and then they should be good to go. So easy, so quick, so good. Now they're high in cholesterol, but they're still good. And then you can see how, oh, the broccoli came out. So that, guys, seriously, this is going to be an amazing dinner. Butter, a little bit more of my Parmesan garlic. Sometimes people do the rosemary with steak. That's good as well, but I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try the garlic parm. And we're just gonna pour it over top. Let that continue cooking. I did want to talk about the air fryer because I've had several people ask me, since it is on 25% off this month. That is not my sale. That is like Pampered Chef. So 25% off. Let me know, but just let me know if you would like a link. I can give you a link for that. But it is honestly, like I call it my easy bake oven on the 40s. Well, I guess I'm almost 50. Because it is all front loading. And it has air fried, bake, roast, rotisserie, reheat, dehydrate. Dehydrate is wonderful if you want to do your own fruits. You want to dehydrate meat. It's awesome. It is delicious. The rotisserie I use a lot whenever we do, like, you can do a whole chicken, 4-pound chicken. Just make sure you tie the legs up. I've done, let's flip these. I've done, I'm trying to think. I do pork tenderloin. You just put it right on the spit, and it will rotate. You can put rotate, and it's going to rotate for you. And then, oh geez, bake. You can even do cakes in here because you can use the ceramic pot from the quick cooker. I've used obviously for the French fries. So there's so many options. I love that it's front loading. It comes with 2 trays, a rotating basket, a spit. Because like I said, it is, and then you can get replacement trays too. It's just like an easy bake oven, but for when you get older. And you don't want to heat up the kitchen. Perfect. Okay, so we got those flipped. Let's put a little more obey on this side. I love obey. So when I say a little more, I mean a lot. What's your favorite spice? Let me know what your favorite spice is. I'm a Maryland girl, so it's always going to be Old Bay. Oh, and these mushrooms and onions caramelized are so good. All right, I just want to put this in the middle of my pan because it seems like I'm not on straight. Story of my life. And we just want to put this right on the heat. I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit. And they're starting to get white now. Like I said, scallop, shrimp. Tomorrow we're going to be having shrimp stir fry. Do not take long at all. So, low battery. I guess I should bounce off. But that's it. I just wanted to show you how to quick and easy cast iron skillet. I was going to do everything in one, but I wanted to do the potatoes. Don't forget to make your guesses. The potatoes in the air fryer. And then the broccoli, because I liked it steamed. So, but that's it. Let me know if you would like a link. Thanks for joining me. And I will chat with you guys soon from my kitchen to yours. Bye.